What's up, party animals? Manny Lore here with another Study Minute presented by Fantasy Cruncher. As always, I got 3 topics for you. First, Rebel DE, your 100K winner on Saturday, beats out everyone else in the 68. He did max enter. I'll have some details coming up. Topic number 2, this is an NFL pod now going forward. So the first NFL tip of the season, I'll let you know a little secret. It's not a little secret. I've shared it before, but how to get better projections this NFL season. A little pro tip. This applies to pretty much all sports, but I'll give it to you for NFL. And topic number 3, Draftkings announces the Fantasy Football World Championships. All the details coming up. All that and more. Only on the Study Minute, baby. Let's go. First podcast of the week, and we already have a big 100K winner. Happened on Sunday and happened in MLB. RIP. 100K goes to Rebel DE. Congratulations. If you don't know the name, still a very good player. Was able to 150 this tournament. So quickly going over MLB before we get to the good stuff of NFL. I'll have a ton of NFL stuff for you this week on the pod. So if you're listening or if you're watching on YouTube and you're coming here for NFL content, you will get it. First off, DE, Rebel DE. 205.6 takes down the Sunday EFIS. This was 68, I believe. $68 to join. You could 150 it. He did. Notable mentions in the top 10, Shanzan, Papa Gates, who finished 6th, 9th, and 10th. Not even that got him to profit on the slate. I actually have this pulled up on lineup study. So the exact profit and loss, again, YouTube, hi YouTube, $109,490 of profit for Rebel DE. I mentioned Papa Gates wasn't able to profit even though 3 were in the top 10. He's minus 2K. Anyway, the lineup for Rebel DE was Reynaldo Lopez. By the way, these White Sox pitchers lately, including Giolito, who had a stellar game the other day, have been pretty nice. Aaron Nola, Pedro Severino. We've seen this a ton of times. A 0 from someone in your lineup, even if you win, even if you score 200. Incredible. Ryan O'Hearn, Villar, Nunez, Lindor, Franmil Reyes, Chalk, Anthony Santander, and DJ Stewart will round out his lineup. He was able to take down $100,000. Pretty nice. He also took down 4th and 5th, which is why he was able to take down $109,000 in profit. If you're wondering how Sharks did overall, they did okay. It wasn't as bad as I said earlier, right? It wasn't terrible. They did okay, middle of the road. Some did well, some did horrible. But some did okay. I'd say Rebel D came out on top. 100K for him. Congratulations, friend. Topic number 2, the good stuff, baby. I think a lot of you are here for what is NFL week on my streams, right? So twitch.tv/mlora. It's absolutely free, by the way. Somehow people still don't know anything I do is free. Most of the stuff I do is free. And if I charge, it's because, 1, I have to, and I'll put it as cheap as I can. So this is absolutely free. You can join me at 12 p.m. Eastern. I am going every single day. I will tackle one topic. Topic for Monday deals with projections, and I'll include some optimizer stuff. I'll give my honest advice on what I think are the best projections to use, the best optimizer to use, and I'll give an honest review on some of the top projection sites out there. What do I think? And give you guys, if you haven't bought projections yet, or haven't subscribed to a projection site yet, I'll give you everything you need to know about the top ones so you can make an informed decision. My tip on the pod today is how to have better projections this NFL season, something I did do last season. I think I shared it a few times. Didn't share exactly how or exactly which sites, but if you average out projections, and for the guys watching on YouTube, I am pulling up now lineup study actual site from last season where we ran the accuracy testing throughout the season. We really just ran it for a month and a half almost because we changed up the way we tracked all these projection sites for a more accurate measuring. And although you can see everyone's rankings here, and I'll go over all of this a little bit more in depth on the actual stream, if you look at the average column right here, and if you're listening, the average column, all it did was it averaged every projection site we tracked It averaged out all the projections, and we tracked to see how that would perform. Oh, it's pretty obvious that was the best projection source you could use last season if you were averaging multiple sites. So my tip to you is it doesn't have to be 10 or 15 different sites, but if you can grab your top 2, 3, 4, 5 favorites that you feel are the best, average them together to get one score or one projection for every player, and then use that, you'd have a lot more success. I can tell you that much. We tracked it for a really long time for NBA as well, and averages always seem to outperform regular projection sites. So you want a little bit better projections, go average some 2 or 3 of your favorite projection sites, and you'll automatically have much better performing projections than you did last season. Topic number 3, and this one's a cool one. DraftKings announced. So I went. If you guys caught this during my streams or on Twitter or whatever, I went to the DraftKings batting practice thing, the batting experience or whatever. And I couldn't say this, but they said they had one of the reps told me they had announced, or internally at least, they had already decided on the DraftKings Fantasy Football World Championship. And finally today it is out. So I'll go over this with you. And this, my friends, is probably the best DraftKings final we have ever seen, will see, or will experience. So this is pretty cool. It's $10 million in prizes. $10 million. It's going to be 180 participants. Happens December 15th. The live final location yet to be announced. FanDuel, take. Can you please just listen to people that do it okay, right? Again, not taking stats, but don't rush and say Puerto Rico. They're taking their time with this one. The cool part about it, which, again, I don't know for certain, but I'm just reading off the site, right? And again, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, look what I'm reading. And to celebrate the 5th FFWC, this year's trip is on us. What I took from this is they are not valuing the seat or something, right? Because the value of the seat is what kills everyone when it comes to taxes or whatever, right? If this is the case, this is massive, right? So I did a little more due diligence. I clicked the qualify now button to go enter the first qualifier, right? And usually when you click full contest details and it shows you the first place prize, it usually reads NFL 2019 $10 million FFWC contest ticket, parentheses, 46,000 or whatever the seat's worth, right? There is no value there. It just says NFL 2019 $10 million FFWC contest ticket. That's it. Nothing else. Is this what I think it is? Or am I just reading this wrong? Or are they just trying to play with my emotions saying the trip is on us? The trip has always been on you if you think you're going to pay for my airline ticket. It's always been like that. So I don't know what this means. If this is what that means, this is next level from DraftKings. Next level. It is $2 million to first. If you read the payout structures, $2 million to first, $1 million to second place, $750 to third, fourth is $500,000, and fifth is $350,000. This is a massive, massive tournament. This is a massive tournament, right? I read over the terms and conditions. There really isn't anything that confirms what I just talked about, but if that's the case, that'd be awesome. My only thing to DraftKings, please don't make it in like I don't know, not in Puerto Rico, please. Just Miami's totally fine in the winter, I promise. If you're throwing something for $10 million, a Miami hotel is not that bad. Please keep. I beg you, please. California, I think, works too. I don't know anything, and I know it's cold in December or whatever, but we don't need to go to Puerto Rico. I think Miami will do just fine. Anyway, qualifying period is, but you can qualify up to 8 times, and you qualify between weeks 1 through 14. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then NFL Week 15, which is December 15th, is your live final date. So that's pretty cool. DraftKings, kudos to you. Again, if anyone can confirm this, tweet me at mlaura. I'd love to see if this is real. I hope I'm reading this correctly. If that's the case, kudos to DraftKings, man. That's pretty cool. I think this is next level. First time we've ever seen this. And again, just to make sure I'm not reading this wrong, I did go to a qualifier on FanDuel. And the prizes, how it reads is, yeah, VIP package to Puerto Rico, parentheses, $38,250 total value. I'm pretty sure that's how it was on DraftKings. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. If you know more about this, please tweet me at mlaura. I'd love to get some confirmation on this. Thank you guys for listening. Again, if you are here for the first time or listening for the first time, today the best streams of the year start and begin. Twitch.tv/mlaura. I will go over everything you need to know from the very basics to the most advanced when it deals with NFL DFS. So I hope to see you guys there. If you can't make it, watch the video on demand. If you can't do that, I hope you had a good time listening this morning or this afternoon or this night. And I hope you do the same again tomorrow. I'll catch you guys then.